Hey guys, what's up? I entered a mock contest on Instagram, and this is what I created. The name of the contest is called Rock the Mock. So it's me and 63 other creators on Instagram battling it out in a March Madness bracket style type competition. The first challenge was to build something that shows who you are as an individual. The rules for the first round were pretty simple. You just have to build something around that theme and you got to keep it under 1,000 pieces. Pretty easy, right? Well, kind of. There's nothing like doing a bunch of soul searching, trying to figure out who you are as an individual, trying to convey that into Lego, and then using just the pieces that I have on hand. It's quite the cocktail of a very dangerous combination of things there. If you are a regular to my channel, you know that I like to create and use my own music here. Music means a lot to me. Getting a little emotional here. For one, it's the soundtrack to your life. A song can come on that you haven't heard in years and you're instantly taken back to a time in your life that had some kind of significant meaning. You know exactly what you were doing when that song came on. You know exactly who you were with. I can still remember the album and song that I was listening to when my daughter was born. Don't tear up. Music is also the language of my soul. It says what words can't. Stay strong. Which makes it quite ironic because that's literally what I'm trying to do right now. I've been playing music for most of my life. I've been in quite a few bands. I play at my church on the worship team. It defines a large portion of who I am. Without music, my individuality really wouldn't be any individuality at all. So I ventured down into my basement. I gathered up a few sets that had been sitting down there for quite a while, gathering dust, and decided to mash them up together. I grabbed a couple robot-looking sets, like this Hero Factory guy and this underwater mech suit dude, and a couple Ninjago sets, you know, just for good measure. For some reason, I really enjoy doing alternate builds where I'm using just a set amount of pieces to try to create something. I think if I were ever on Lego Masters, not that I'm really ever going to be, but if I ever was on Lego Masters, I feel like I would be totally overwhelmed by the sheer amount of pieces available to me. I'd probably just be like, oh, wow, dear. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this guy. He doesn't have a name. Well, I guess he's me, so technically his name's Steve. He started out as a speaker and then he kind of evolved into an amp. He's got a cable that plugs into the top of his amp head and then it connects into his keytar. I tried to wrap my head around making a guitar, but I settled on the keytar instead. To me, I thought that the keys just said music better than whatever ugly looking guitar I could hodgepodge together out of Lego. I added some arms and some legs, and to be honest, if I could do it over, I'd probably use the click hinges on his legs instead of his arms. The ball joints that I used on his legs, they don't really hold as well, and he kind of goes crazy if you don't position him just right. I tried to add some detail to him without making him look too busy. He's got a power switch, he's got a tuner, he's got a preset pad, he's got some knobs with light indicators. I used some different size wheel rims to represent the speakers inside the amp. And the finishing touch was a pair of googly eyeballs that my 5-year-old son took off of one of his sets. Yeah, he just came into my room and offered them up on his own. Pretty cool dude, right? You want to see a couple VIP super secret behind the scenes Easter egg type things? I can't believe I said that in one take. First off, the keytar is being held together by a rod coming out of his thumb and this modified plate with a clip. And secondly, here's the doozy. I made it hollow. It's a hollow body. I know, right? I know, right? I don't know how far I'll get in this competition. There are a lot of great builders to go against, but it should be a good time. Lots of fun, lots of community, and that's really what I'm all about. Assuming that I continue to progress through the competition and do more challenges, I plan on making more short videos like this to show you guys what I create, so stay tuned for that, hopefully. You can also follow me on Instagram where the competition is taking place, as well as the hashtag LegoRockTheMock. You'll be able to check out my stuff as well as the stuff the other creators come up with. I'm gonna leave my Bricks and B-Sides playlist right here for you guys. I build Lego sets to music that I create, so check it out. That would be totes neato. As always, thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye! Hey buddy, you wanna give everyone the old click joint wave goodbye? Whoopsies.